It still feels extremely surreal just because it's a job I never expected to get.
Take my hand and hold it tight.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rosie and I have news for you. First of all, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's been bearing with me recently. I know since I finished my masters, my uploads have been sporadic at best. Basically, I've just been trying to deal with the change, catching up with applying to jobs, with just coming to terms with the fact that I didn't know what I was doing. Like, for the first time in my life, I had no idea what I was about to be doing, where I was going to be. Things that I thought were happening were no longer happening, and you know, I was just a big ball of stress basically. But I have direction now. I have been gatekeeping some news from you guys for a while just because I don't think I quite believed it myself. But it's definite, it's happening. I thought I'd do a life update video to share it with you. Today's the 17th of March and a few days ago I asked on Instagram if there was anything you wanted to ask specifically for a life update video, and I do have some questions, so I'm gonna go through them now. The first one is the real biggie, and that is, how is life in Oxford now? I assume you've already moved. Ugh. About a month ago, maybe 2 months ago now, I uploaded this video saying I was house hunting in Oxford with my boyfriend. We found a place and we put an application in to rent it and we were accepted. So that was all going great. We did have some issues, let's say, with the letting agent and just with the property type itself. The house was amazing. It was well within budget. It was gonna be perfect, but things happened that meant we no longer felt that we could trust who we went with. We just lost trust, basically, and it just made the whole process very stressful. So that was one of the reasons why I was struggling with anything other than dealing with that. And the other one is that there was very little work in Oxford, and I'd always planned on doing a trainee scheme or working for an archaeology firm or at a museum in Oxford, and you know, unfortunately things just don't always go to plan. That's life. And it was unrealistic of me to have a plan that I'd decided already that was going to work, you know? It's fine though, because everything's worked out in the end. Long story short, I'm no longer moving to Oxford. So I have been posting a few videos based in Oxford, and that's because I'm still visiting regularly because my boyfriend is still doing a PhD there. So that's number one off the list. Number two, which kept coming up, is what jobs are you applying for? Have you got one? This is my big news. I got a job! It still feels extremely surreal just because it's a job I never expected to get. I applied for this job way back in the first week of December 2021, maybe even the last week of November, and I remember physically talking about it in one of my Vlogmas videos where I was in Edinburgh because it was just such a long shot in my head. I did not expect to get it. I thought I could get it. Like, I applied because I thought I would be good at it and it would suit me really well and I'd enjoy it immensely, but I don't think there was ever quite the full amount of self-belief to think that I actually would get it, if that makes sense. Like, I've been rejected from several jobs that I applied to after that, so I'd assumed that because such a long amount of time had gone past since I applied for this one, that was also a rejection. You can probably tell from the way I'm talking about it that I'm still in shock, and I've known for a month. I am rambling and I haven't even told you what it is. So I am the newest member of the Archaeology department at Cambridge. Oh, I'm gonna try that again. I am now a member of the Archaeology department at Cambridge University. I am a research assistant, and it's basically a funded project that lasts until 2026, studying artifacts from Colombia. It's amazing. It's archaeological science, so I can officially say that I am a woman in STEM. I am a scientist. I'm going to spend most of my time in the lab. It's very exciting. I'm very excited. I don't start till the 2nd of May, actually in Cambridge, and until then I'll be working part-time online. It is such a privilege, one, to get to work in a field that I've always wanted to work in, archaeological science, and two, to be able to work on a project with local people. I'm about to learn so much. The faculty that I've met already seem so supportive and really lovely, and I'm just absolutely buzzing. I can't wait to learn from people in Colombia, from my supervisor, from line manager, PhD students, everyone. I just cannot wait. I've already started learning Spanish, as you saw on my Jack for a day video, where I said I was learning Mexican Spanish because that's all Duolingo had to offer. It wasn't memorized, but I'm trying to learn Spanish anyway, so that I've at least got a bit by the time I end up getting sent out there. I'm also going to be taking physical lessons once I'm in Cambridge. It's just a dream to be able to do a job that allows me to travel, learn about archaeology, learn a language, use a lab, see artifacts physically, and also have the chance to be part of a university where I can continue interests in other aspects of archaeology, like my human skeletal remains and paleoanthropology, human evolution and everything, because they have ongoing groups that I can go to in my lunch hour, in the evenings, on weekends. There's just, it's amazing. It's such an incredible opportunity, and I can't wait to bring you with me. I'm gonna keep vlogging as much as I can. I don't know how much I'll obviously be able to vlog in work. That is gonna come with getting used to it and working out what I'm allowed to do, what people are comfortable with, but I will at least be sharing what I've been doing in some capacity or another. I have been working in the meantime, just doing admin work, which has been really good experience. I haven't really got anything else to tell you, and now I feel a little bit underwhelmed because there was only 2 things to tell you, and that was I'm not moving to Oxford, and then I got a job in Cambridge. I've done a full 180, baby. I got my hair cut this morning. Is that a life update? No, probably not. Here it is. Here's my new do. Here's my old do. You can see the difference, right? It's pretty mega. I can't stop looking at it in the viewfinder because I feel like I don't look like me. Anyway, I actually have to go because I am going to Oxford this weekend. One, obviously to see my boyfriend, but also because my friend Polly, who was on my channel in my first year, way back when we were both 18 years old, she talked about medicine. She's been in a few videos actually. She has finished med school. So everybody say congratulations, Polly. She deserves it. 6 years is a long time, and we're gonna go and celebrate with her. In the meantime, I thought I would share with you a little vlog. It's like a half vlog because I never actually finished filming it, from the night of my interview for the Cambridge job. So this is also a sort of how I prepare for interviews segment. If that's not something you want to watch, then I will see you in my next video. But everyone who's staying, enjoy. Hi everyone! Today is a special evening because I have a big job interview tomorrow. I've started this video at 5 p.m. exactly actually, and the sky is looking beautiful. Do you know what they could have done here? They could have given me a balcony. That is a waste of space. So, as I said, I have a big job interview tomorrow. This job, I'm honestly not going to explain it because I'm scared that I'll jinx it if I mention it in the video. But also at the same time, I've passed the fine line between should I manifest it and just tell myself this is going to happen, or should I lower the bar to the point where I'm less disappointed? But then in reality, I'm not going to be any less disappointed, so I should probably just manifest it. I am staying in a travel lodge because the city is quite away from home and my interview is at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I thought it would be nice to just sort of make a little holiday out of it. They're paying for the travel, so I didn't have to do it online, and I just thought, you know what, at the end of the day, if it's just a holiday and interview practice, then it's still something and it's still going to help me in the long term. So, welcome to my little hotel room. I was really hoping that there would be a bath. Like, I brought a bath bomb and bubble bath. I know that's extra, but I was gonna go for the whole chilled out spa evening kind of vibe, and the fact that this is just a shower with a curtain has kind of ruined that. But we're gonna rein that in right now, and I'm still gonna make the most of it. I have never stayed in a hotel by myself before. I'm loving it already, and all I've done is have a meeting. I'll briefly show you how I've been preparing for this interview for the past week, because I only found out last Tuesday or last Wednesday. No, last Tuesday, and today is Tuesday. So I have 3 people who are going to be interviewing me and what their sort of subject areas are, because this is an academic interview, so I'm looking at their research and stuff. And I basically just noted down the key topics that will be part of this project and that are advertised on the actual website for the project itself on the European Commission. And I've made a table with the key topics, and then I've read articles and just refreshed myself, because a lot of this I did do at undergraduate, but obviously that was a while ago now, so I needed to refresh my memory but also teach myself some new stuff. And there's a lot of open access journals on these topics, which has been really helpful with this. Equally, I went through the person specification again and wrote down the points that were essential and desirable, and have put sort of my answer to how I fulfill that credential. What really works for me is actually writing out an answer in full and then afterwards going through it again and make it into bullet points. It works better in my brain, and then I remember it, because when I write it down it comes out in the flow that I would speak it in and then I can note it. I've also, this is sounding a bit extra out loud, I've also put like general interview questions with sample answers that I've written, and some questions that I want to ask myself if they ask me if I want to ask any questions. So here's my thing, it's real long. I'm not going to go all the way to the top because you'll see the academics that it's with. Yeah, it's a long document. I've been doing that all day on the train. Why is it going yellow? I've been doing it all day on the train, but also I've been doing it for the last week as well. I can't decide whether to have a shower and wash my hair first and then order delivery. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I've decided already. I'm gonna have a shower, then order a takeaway and watch something. Originally I'd planned to do a bit more work first. Maybe I should, I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that I'm about to get waterboarded by a shower curtain, but it is what it is. I got a lot of shampoo in my eyes during that shower. I feel like Emma Chamberlain right now in one of her bougie hotel dressing gowns, and she'll just like eat a box of strawberries or something, except this is a towel and I don't have any strawberries and I'm in a travel lodge. Okay, I'm gonna get dressed and do a bit of work, wait for my hair to dry, and then order food. So I know I said I was gonna do work, but I just about fell asleep sat up, so I decided it might be beneficial to go for a little walk, and I have to go to Asda anyway, so I may as well do it now and then get my breakfast for tomorrow, and then I don't have to think about that, and then see how I feel. Because let's be honest, I've been doing work all day. I don't really need to do more now. It's just for peace of mind. And my body's probably gonna wake me up really early tomorrow anyway, just out of nerves. So there's time, there's plenty of time. Tonight is to chill and not get too stressed and anxious about tomorrow. I'm back. And I didn't come out with what I went in for. But I did get dairy-free custard cream, so who's the real winner here? So there's 1, 2, and I thought I'd try some of the rice paper rolls as well. So I basically just have 12 spring rolls with peanut sauce, and I'm so okay with that.
I have to take that. I can't talk about this now, please.
Thank you for watching, everyone, and thank you for sending me questions on Instagram. I feel like I haven't actually answered questions, but all of them were about whether I'm doing a PhD or getting a job or moving, or have I moved, you know. So it's all been answered in a sense, apart from the one somebody asked me if I was pregnant. Absolutely not. No, thank you. This is not about to become a family vlogging channel. And with that, I will see you in my next video, guys. I hope this was helpful or just interesting. If you did enjoy, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.